I have friends. I'm an old dog. I've been around a long time. I saw my first drum corps in the 70s. I have a lot of old dog friends, and a lot of them can be very threatened or uncomfortable or not understand how theatrical things seem to be. So because we are still our marching activity, but we're being very theatrical, I know that, that there's always been theatrical elements to the world of marching, but not everybody thinks of it that way. What would you say to someone who's struggling or trying to understand this idea of bringing theater? That makes some people uncomfortable. I think it's just the way they're thinking about it, but what would you say?
Well, I think part of it is we tend not to like people preaching to us. So when somebody comes along and says, this is theatrical and leave me alone. They are too caught up in whatever mental game they were playing. And we talked about clarity and enrichment and the idea that they're so caught up in all of the interesting things that they're saying all the wrong things to the people who might want to watch. If the kids are unclear in the band, then they're going to portray it in an unclear manner. And then we sit in the stands and scratch our heads. I think it's where do you put the theatricality? But I was always attracted to drum corps and marching band because of how theatrical it was. Here's the moment, here it's coming, wait, and grand pause, bang. And if that isn't theatrical, what is? If it's just times have changed. So we can't just do a color change with the flag. You know, when John Brazali was teaching color guard, he could simply, they're carrying red, white, and black flags and they're waving them around and the company front comes forward and the girls duck under, and when they come back up, all the flags are yellow. Place went nuts. That's theater. That's not. It's when we get it down to, oh dear, I missed the love letter being handed to the girl who's going to get in the carriage and drive away. No wonder I can't figure it out. And with the drum corps, they have the time to make it work. I'm thinking of that Carolina E equals MC squared show. It was a show about numbers. But eventually they made it a show about love lasting over time, over distance, over energy. Love literally conquered all. And by the end, people were crying. But it took them all summer. We don't have that luxury with the band. Make it clear. And I think that's when we see those shows. And if you think you're an old dog, imagine me. I marched my first parade in 1958.